can't imagine what they were going through at that time after my uncle died, but I think probably what he thought is, how can we make his legacy last? And how can we bring good out of such a horrible situation? And I think that the very natural conclusion was, let's go to where he was going to study and where I studied.
The Burtenshaw Lecture Series was a phenomenal experience for me as a student. It was something that me and the other students really looked forward to every year.
When I think about the Burtenshaw Lecture Series, I think about this being one of his greatest impacts.
Education is always the key in life, and this is an educational lecture series.
The series always attracted the powerhouses in the industry, those that were not only well-connected, but really well-respected.
They're trying to provide real-world advice that you're going to utilize.
I have followed it all of these years, and I have enjoyed many of the lectures.
No student should take this opportunity for granted.
My favorite lecture was Herman Cain, the CEO of Godfathers, and I remember it was in Seattle, and it was in March, and it was snowing, and it was so beautiful, and there was a huge crowd.
I really enjoyed hearing Bob Donegan from Ivor speak. He's just a really funny guy and able to put things in such great comparison for young students who are about to enter into the industry. I learned more about food costing with him than I did running my own business for probably a year.
We were able to hear directly from industry leaders what it was like to run a business in the real world.
My dad is a wonderful man. He is humble and generous and has always been available with his time, his resources.
It doesn't matter who you are, from whatever background you are. He's going to call that waiter sir, he's going to call that waitress ma'am.
When he talks, you know that it means a lot because he's so thoughtful about what he says and frankly what he does too.
I just appreciate his impact so much now as I get older.
It's impacting students and former students and students to come for generations.
When he sets his mind to something, he wants it to last forever.
I think this impact, it's ongoing. It's never ending.
I'm talking about when my grandpa would be there in 40 years. I think he would crawl to Pullman to go to the Burtenshaw lecture. It won't surprise me if 40 years down the road, he climbs out of the grave and crawls to Pullman for the lecture. So will he be there in person? Absolutely. And 40 years from now, he'll still be there in spirit as well.